Hey everybody, Todd here from Movies Guys Like. Thanks again for joining. Today we're going to be talking about the Odyssey. So this movie had a ton of hype leading up to it. A lot of it was because it was the Hollywood machine that was cranking it out, but there was a lot. There was good and there was bad that came out from it. I'm not going to go into the specifics. I tried to keep an open mind associated with the movie and not let it not let it cloud my judgment. But there were a lot of things that were true. There were some that were untrue. So again, this was a Hollywood movie. So there are certain things that it had to meet in criteria. And I honestly believe, and this is probably going to piss some people off, but oh well, this movie was made for an Oscar. The only goal in this movie was to win some sort of awards. That's why they had so many actors in here, which was an issue. And that's why they did quite a few things. So I'm going to start with the rating. So here are the ratings that I gave this movie. Out of 5 stars, the overall rating I gave it was 3. It wasn't horrible, but there were some issues. Action and violence, 100%. That was all 5 stars. It was good. It kept moving. There were some good action scenes. There were some good death scenes, a couple good gore scenes, and there was even a couple jump scares. So it was not bad, and it did deliver from that aspect. There was no humor. There was no anything from that perspective. So that wasn't part of the movie, and there's obviously no stars. That wasn't applicable. I did check my phone a couple times. I did find it drug on in a few places, and it is what it is. It's a 3-hour movie. I mean, I don't know how many people's attention you can keep for 3 hours straight. Other than that, I think I'll talk to you a little bit about what I did and didn't like associated with the movie. So what I did like, the actors, for the most part, did a good job. Even though he was considered the lead, Matt Damon wasn't the lead, in my opinion. All right, there were so many top name actors in there, it was tough to say who was the lead. I think Tom Holland did a better job than Matt Damon, and I think he was one of the top actors in the movie. So was John Bernthal. John is your every guy's guy, and he was just a tough guy, and not as many words spoken by him, but still a significant person on screen, and I like him as an actor. He was a man movie actor, and he's in there. Anne Hathaway, I mean, as the wife, Queen, she was okay. Nothing special, I didn't think, from that perspective. Couple things that were weird about it. It's a Greek movie, and I don't know if there were any Greek actors in it. If there were, I wasn't sure. Helen of Troy. Again, this is going to get some backlash. Helen of Troy was not black, but they chose in this movie to put in a black actress for that movie. I don't know why they did that. She wasn't horrible, but I don't think she added anything to the movie from that perspective. And again, because it's Hollywood, they had to pander to all the different groups. So there is a transgender in the movie, might be more, but one that's in a prominent role. And again, that was done because it's Hollywood, and it was done because they're trying to win an Oscar. So they've got to make sure everybody's happy. Don't leave anybody out. Movie overall, again, it kept my attention for the most part. I'm not unhappy that I saw it, and I'm glad I did see it in the theater. It was an XL AMC theater, so it's not IMAX. I don't know if you need IMAX. I'm not sure what IMAX gives you, to be perfectly honest with you. So I don't think it's necessary to see it in an IMAX. And I sure as hell wouldn't pay extra money to see it in an IMAX now that I've seen it from this perspective. So if you can see it in the theater, go see it. It's going to be entertaining. You'll probably hear about it again come Oscar season, because that's the only reason I think this thing was made was to do that. I don't know if it's going to make its money back, to be honest with you. There was a lot of expense in there, and I saw it at 2:00, and there were exactly 12 people in the theater. So we shall see. That's my review. It's honest. It's my opinion. We all have opinions. They're like, you know what's. We all have them. So go see it on your own and make your own opinion. And again, I thank you for tuning in here. You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. YouTube is where these movies are posted. And my website is www.moviesguyslike.com. Thanks, everybody.